right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Suffolk University, the Regan Gymnasium, where we have a great matchup tonight between Suffolk University and Johnson and Wales. I'm Ryan Chevalier alongside my partner Jeremy Hayes, and we're ready to give you all the action from tonight. Suffolk comes into this game with a 15-5 record and a 7-1 conference record. Now, Jeremy, this team's looked great with players like Vieno and Jennifer Royce, but how are they doing it with such a great record right now?
They have such a great record, but they're missing out on Lindsay Rogers, their captain. She got hurt 4 games ago, and they're still finding ways to win games, so they're proving that they're one of the dominant teams in the GNAC conference. So it should be interesting to see today what they can do against Johnson and Wales, because you know Johnson and Wales, they're on a 4-game winning streak as well. So they're going to come in and play their hardest, so it's going to be an interesting matchup.
Yep, hopefully Suffolk can contain the Johnson and Wales top scorers, Jenna Giron and Marina Million. But anyways, we also have some big news with GNAC conference story on Ed Leiden. He's the coach, and he just got his 300th win for the Suffolk University women's basketball team. And we have some video to show you talking about his 300th win. And he's a great player. He's averaged 15 wins a season since he's come in 1993 for this team. And
he's continuing to win for the team. That's what's important as a coach. Just keep getting winning records and eventually win a championship, which we're hoping this year they will get.
A very defensive-minded coach.
Yes, very.
Yes.
All right.
So we're going to go to a break real quick, and we'll be right back. I can't.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're
little
gonna
girl.
do,
That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect. Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're
little
gonna do,
girl. That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
We're back here, and we're going to do some starting lineups. We have Suffolk's team coming in at 15-5, as I said. Their starting point guard, Jacqueline Vieno, and then their shooting guard, Shelby Santini, and then the guard, Quadri.
Jackie up there at point guard. They're a solid team all around. Even without Lindsay Rogers in the lineup tonight, they should be solid. It'll be interesting to see what they can do against this team.
And as we mentioned, Johnson Wales with their great player, Geron, at guard. Million will be playing tonight. And we have Walter and Toth with Hendrick. And DeCoco is quite the player off the bench, too, for this
DeCoco
team.
is third in scoring for the team, and she plays off the bench. She hasn't started one game the whole year, and she's third in point. It's going to be unbelievable what she can do tonight against the Suffolk defense if they can contain her coming off the bench. It should be pretty interesting to see.
An interesting player and interesting name.
DeCoco. Very fascinating.
Well, we're just about ready to give you all the action of tonight's game. So we'll take a break, and up next, Suffolk University versus Johnson Wales.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
We're back here, and we're about to have the tip-off. And here's Suffolk winning the tip, and here's Vienno bringing up the ball. Here's a pass to Quadri, back to Vienno, and down low, nice move, but ball's knocked out of bounds there by Royce.
Great ball movement early by Suffolk. They're trying to get it inside, which is a pretty good strategy.
And here's Quadri with the jumper. That's a little off. And a nice rebound there by Brio.
A definite size advantage right away for Suffolk, if you notice, with that offensive rebound.
And Vienu, she's the really good point guard in this team. And here's a jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound again by Suffolk. Quadri that time. Crashing the boards early, Jeremy.
They're taking their time with the ball, and they've already got 2 offensive rebounds, doing pretty solid early on.
And here's Santini driving in. Oh, just off.
And Suffolk retains the ball.
Well, it seems like Johnson Wales can't get the ball back right now.
19:03 left in the first.
And also the shot clock reset on that play because it hit the rim. So Suffolk with a full 30. As here's Quadri from the corner. Good. That's 2, I believe. And here comes Johnson Wales. That was a 2. And passing around is Johnson Wales. There's Toth with the ball. I'm liking those pink shoes. And here's a pass to Million. And a foul down low. That one's going to be on Royce.
Gerard had a pretty rough pick set up there, so it should be interesting to see if she plays that physical all night.
Well, early on, the point is to get the ball down low, it seems, for both teams.
Yeah.
And that's a travel. So turnover early on, and Suffolk will get the ball back. Here's pass to Quadri. Kind of a press here on Vienno.
Very early for a press. Very interesting strategy.
And here's a drive by Santini, and Vienno. Nice fake, and she gets the foul.
Great tough play by Jackie. That was just hard basketball right there until you did so late.
I really like that fake to the corner,
Yep.
setting up that play. So Vienno will get 2 shots here. Makes her first.
This could be a strategy all night, trying to get to the line and just not giving up anything on defense.
Second shot. A little bit off. And there's a rebound.
Bad job of not falling for the boxing out there.
Toth, nice pass. Down low, off the mark is Walter. And that's not McCarty. And here's Vieno off the mark. Rebound, but push off down low. So Johnson Wells will get the ball back.
Pretty physical early by both teams. Didn't expect that coming out.
Yes, Johnson Wales is coming off a 4-game win. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now, and you can tell they really want this one.
That was a
early
pretty
on.
bad play. She was standing out of bounds before the ball even got to her.
Yeah, the pass was a little off there.
They're looking a little shaky at the beginning, Johnson Wells.
Starting off a little slow here. And here's Vieno. Nice drive. Puts off the glass, but nope, not there. And here's Toth pushing the ball. Passes it out. Here's Million off the mark. And 42 Hendrick. She's a tall girl up there.
They're probably their tallest player out there. They have a height problem, though, definitely.
Yeah, she comes in at 6 feet, the tallest girl on this Johnson Wales team. And here's Quadri pushing a ball, and she loses out of bounds.
Very interesting there, like not even looking at any of her teammates on that play. She's had a good start, though, early on.
And Toth passing it around. Here's 15, Walter from the outside, but that's off. And now passing around, here's Quadri getting a ball. She's been getting it a lot early on, but she loses out of bounds.
A lot of Butterfingers out there tonight. Can't hold on to the ball.
Well, early on, a little bit sloppy,
Yeah, definitely.
but Suffolk with a 3-0 advantage here. And here's Toth. She finds 24, Geron. Geron blocked. A beautiful block by Quadri there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Santini.
That was Santini. All right.
Just so I make fun of her for Butterfinger, she makes an awesome block.
Great play. And
Seeing the referee asking who lost the ball there.
a little confusion out there right now. And
Move to your right. Keep the seats off the balcony.
all right.
They're in the camera shot.
Okay. Oh, here's Suffolk passing around Quadri, and here's Quadri gets the ball back. She pulls up baseline. That's off. Royce, and she got hit hard on that play.
Royce didn't like getting hit there. You can tell by the look on her face. Classic leading game right now with 3-0. It's just totally defensive. Offense a little shaky early on. Should be interesting to see what they do with the rest of this first.
Yes. And we talked about it a little in the pregame. Coach Layden, he's a very defensive-minded coach, and they're coming off a game where they only gave up a little more than 30 points to LaSalle College.
4 points in the first half they gave up. It was unbelievable.
That's unbelievable. And here's Toth bringing the ball up. And a pick at midcourt. 42 pulling up. That's Hendrick. She's off the mark. And here's Vieno bringing the ball up hard. And Royce, pretty shot right at top of the key. And there's a timeout. So 7-0 early on. Suffolk looking very good.
Looking dominant again on defense. Surprising.
Looking excellent right now.
As they take a timeout here, you know they got to be thinking just get points on the board right now because Johnson and Wales, you need to score if you want to stay in this game. You don't want to go like LaSalle and just totally lay an egg in the first.
Yeah, and you would think they'd want to get to their leading scorer, Geron. She's the key to this Johnson and
Not
Wales
a whole
team.
lot of action yet by Geron. It'll be interesting to see if maybe it's just Suffolk's defense right now.
Well, the block was on her early. We'll go to a break. Are we going to go to break after every time?
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're going to do,
girl. That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
A 13-point game versus Simmons. So let's see if Johnson Wales can get her going, but Suffolk putting a press on here as there's a miss down low.
They cannot seem to get anything right now because that was a pretty open shot for them.
Yeah, that was Hughes coming off the bench. Can't get that one to go. Here's Vienno, and that one's knocked out. Oh, it looked like it was on Johnson and Wales from up here, but Johnson and Wales gets the ball back.
A little under 15 minutes left to this half also.
Toth gives it up. Here's Million. And passing around the perimeter here. And 33 brings it in. That's Hughes again. What a wild shot there.
They're giving them no time to breathe out there at all.
Yes, the defense looking very good early on.
That 0 on the scoreboard definitely says so.
And Hughes, and that's a travel.
Ooh, I don't know about that actually. That was close.
Close play, but Hughes has come in this game and missed 2 shots, and now with the travel, hopefully she can get going here. And here's Vienno. Pass down low, that's Royce. Nice move by Royce.
Just dominating on the inside, Royce.
Yes, pretty shot off the glass, given the spin move. And here's Hughes pulling up, that's off. And now Suffolk saves it. Good hustle by Vienno. Vienno pulls up, wasting no time on that play, Jeremy.
Clicking on all cylinders right there. That was pretty impressive by Jackie.
And here's Toth with the 3, that's off. And a good rebound down low.
You'd feel the panic setting in for Johnson Wales with the score 11-0. 7 minutes, about 7 minutes into the side.
Yes, they should make more of an emphasis getting a ball down low, it seems. And that's a nice play by Royce. She's having a good game early on here.
Royce is just dominating down low. I said it earlier, height was going to be a problem for Johnson Wales, and Royce is definitely taking advantage of that right now. She goes to the line.
Well, Royce comes in at 6 feet, so she's one of the tallest players on the Suffolk team. So they're making a point to get the ball down low to her.
So they match 6 feet for 6 feet, but they can't seem to contain that 6 foot.
Yes. And here's Royce's second shot. Puts it in.
A 13-0 run right now.
And new point guard bringing the ball up. That's Roll. And that looks like a travel, and it is. quite a few turnovers from Johnson and Wales here.
Absolutely. Like I said, panic's starting to set in. You're going to see a lot of mistakes by Johnson and Wales. They need to start hitting shots and right away.
And Vienno throws it away.
Little miscommunication there by Vienna.
Yes. So here comes Roll, the backup point guard on this team. And a nice ball fake as a pull-up, and that's off the mark for Geron. Geron's trying to get going, but it's just not working early on. There's a pick, but she goes the other way. And here's Vienno with the ball.
This is a weird matchup right now at point guard with a Roll.
Vienno drives in and one! A nice touch around the basket. Putting it in with the contact.
Someone came to play tonight.
She's getting rebounds, making passes, and scoring. But she's been doing it all season for this team, no surprise.
And one right now.
And Suffolk up 16-0. Johnson Wales desperately need a score here.
I gotta be honest with you, if this gets to 20, they may have to call off the game.
I don't think they'll do
They
that.
won't do that, but Johnson Wales is gonna be desperate for anything right now. Roll needs to make something happen for them.
Cressage came in for Johnson Wales. As that ball's tipped, it will remain Johnson Wales possession.
Just a bad decision on that pass. We got about 12:22 left in the set.
And that one's knocked away. This defense very tenacious.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, what a steal. Gosh, it just looks like a travel.
Santini, though, she was going full bore at the basket. I think she just forgot to dribble with one hand.
Yeah, Santini with a nice steal, but
That was a double dribble call.
yes, good call by the ref. And here's Hughes pulling up. That one's off the mark, and that will be out on Johnson and Wales.
We're 8 minutes into this game and no score for Johnson and Wales.
Sorry, that was Cressage with that shot. But yes, as you said, Jeremy, that scoreboard with a goose egg up there.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's Megan Murphy with the ball right now.
Murphy coming off the bench as a nice steal and puts in Million. A very good play to finally get Johnson Wales on the scoreboard.
Solid breakaway right there.
And here's Royce pulling up. That one's low off. And she stepped out of that. All right, they better make that call. I got a little nervous there.
That's the second one today, as far as stepping out of bounds. And that's Hendrick, and it was Hendrick earlier, too.
Yes, the turnover's really hurting. And
It'll be interesting to see Megan Murphy and Jackie on the court at the same time, see what they can do.
Vienno with the drive, a little too hard off glass. Royce loses it down in the paint. And Johnson and Wales pushing the ball. Here comes Million, passing out. Off the mark there. That was DeCoco, your favorite player, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
And a miss down low, quite a bit of contact.
I gotta tell you, Takoko may be what they need right now. They need a scorer on the court.
A spark off the bench. And here's a drive in, a good post move, but she misses. That was Hendrick. She can't get going early on. And passing around, nothing there. And here's Vienna. And here comes Santini, but they coughed the shot, foul before the shot. Coming into the game, an array of players. Jessica Bard checks in for Suffolk.
They're definitely getting the fouls that they want down low for Suffolk.
And here's a kick out, and the shot a little off. Wow, another rebound by Vienna.
When Vienna's getting rebounds, you know your team's in trouble when your point guard's getting rebounds.
She is an underrated rebounder, though. And I guess that was touched by Johnson Wales, so no backcourt.
Yeah, I was looking for the backcourt on that one. Surprise.
Vienna drives in. She was bumped.
Her going down like that made me think. With Rogers out, they need to be very careful with their physicality because you don't want to be too physical and lose another starter.
Yes, for those of you that don't know, Lindsay Rogers with a broken hand. She'll be out for the year, it looks like. And
well, it depends on.
Well, this is college, so we'll see what happens.
With 5 games left, it's going to be hard to see her come back full strength.
And here's a little move down low. Duran. They are really shutting down Duran. And that's a deep three off the mark. Oh, a nice steal, and she's crushed. That is Walter off a nice pass from Roll.
Is there anything Vienna hasn't done yet? Vienna? She seems to be doing everything out there. Rebounding, blocking.
Vienna doing everything, and Suffolk looking good early on. 16-2. We'll be right back.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
We're back here.
And hopefully they figured something out in that timeout because they need to make something happen fast. We did see a 3 jacked up by Dakoko. It didn't seem to go in, but she's the one I think who can like kind of kickstart this team.
I think she understands she has to be the spark off the bench for this team. As there's a free throw made by Walter, and coming into the game, that is Hughes. And
Quadri.
Hendrick will get a rest. Quadri also came
On
in.
Suffolk.
Vienna, bring it up. And pass out. Here's Quadri, hard drive, can't get a fall.
Whoa.
Nice rebound.
Someone wanted that ball. Played pretty tough down low.
I'd give a Tommy point if I was Tommy Heinsohn. I'll give a Chevy point instead.
That was on 2 defenders, by the way. She just got fouled and still retained the ball. It's pretty impressive.
And Johnson Wales over her foul limit, so she'll go to the line. Makes the first. Brio, a solid player on this team, the forward. And the little front rims that one.
It's like a football score right now, 17-3. Never guessed this was basketball.
We all enjoyed that Super Bowl.
Oh,
The
yeah.
49ers-Ravens game was quite the game earlier this week.
Turnover by Johnson and Wells right there.
And
Get the ball
Quadri gets the ball in, but they're really putting the press on now.
Yeah, they need to get moving.
Vieno. How many? Oh, she got it up. Vieno passing it around. Here's Quadri down low. Royce. Oh, and there's Quadri on the drive. Nice pass and puts it in off the glass.
That's Bard right there. That's a good bench player.
Oh, what an effort. But a foul.
Up 19-3, they're giving them no air to breathe, even on the inbound.
Well, we talked about it. Suffolk comes in this game with that 15-5 record, 7-1 conference record, and this is another team in their conference, and they're looking very good early on.
They're playing Emmanuel next week. Should be interesting. They have the same record right now. Two best teams in the GNAC conference. Should be a fun game to watch, and the last game of the regular season.
Quadri hit the first, and here's the second. That's good. 21-3.
Again with the football scores. We're getting on tonight. A little under 8 minutes to go in this half.
Toth bringing the ball up here. Good pressure by Vieno. Toth trying to drive. She thought she got fouled, but there's another turnover. And the pass just a little ahead of Bard.
It looked like Bard slowed down a little bit there, like she almost didn't see where the pass was going.
I'm sure she expected coming her way.
Yeah. Good break off the ball, though, by Bard.
Yes. Toth with the ball. A pick here. Toth goes the other way and throws it up. Misses. And there's a jump ball down there.
Is Tori going to go into ultimate fighting tonight? It seems to be getting very physical early on.
Well, Brio with the energy plays, the
Definitely.
hustle plays. As Toth comes out of the game, and here comes Roll. And here's Roll, passing around the perimeter. And another travel.
Certain players like Roll, DeCoco, who you think are going to step up, they just don't seem to be a factor right now.
You know, they're trying to get that ball down low, but Suffolk's D is just all over the place tonight.
Yeah, Johnson and Wales are going to see them get desperate now. Full press probably, like as them get towards 7 minutes and a half.
And here's a pass, and that's Quadri. Vieno driving hard. A nice pass.
Nice no look there.
Yeah, but Bard can't hit, and there seems to be a little injury down there on the floor. And that's Neves. Neves looks a little injured, walking very gingerly on that foot or ankle. And a three by Quadri.
They're going to bring out Ariana.
There's a timeout. Everything falling for Suffolk University early on here. We'll be right back from Regan Gymnasium.
Explore new worlds. Read. Visit literacy.gov and let the journey begin. have a banana.
Eating well and playing go together like best friends.
You better believe it.
With the food pyramid, the bare necessities of living healthy are easy.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
So eat right. Be active.
Now move. That's it.
And don't forget to have fun. That's the way to be the best.
You're lots of fun, Baloo.
At anything you do. You can go to mypyramid.gov to play some games and find out more.
We're back here, and tonight is Ram Rumble night for all you fans. Suffolk University holding this tonight, a double header after this women's game, and then the men's game coming up after this one. But a very nice event. They have food, raffles, giveaways.
And then men's against Anna Maria, I believe.
Yes. Ooh. And a three-point play opportunity here. But we want to thank the Student Alumni Association at Suffolk University for putting on events like these.
Hughes has had a rough game so far, so it's good to see her get a big play like that, get the good friendly roll.
Yeah, can't get the free throw fall, but a nice pass. You know, that's a good play by Roll. Roll.
This is what they need.
Roll really sets up players well on the court.
Honestly, if they get this within like 10 or 12 by halftime, they're still in this thing.
Piano passes it Quadri. Here's Royce down low. Not there. And now passing it around the perimeter. Hughes driving hard. Can't get that one to fall. Nice rebound down low by Walter.
That was a bad call there. That was definitely off of Johnson Wales player.
And coming out of the game is Royce.
Not having Royce down low, that should be interesting to see if they take advantage of that for Johnson Wales right now.
Going with a little bit smaller lineup here.
Yeah, very short out there. I didn't notice that first.
Except for Bard. She's probably one of the taller ones. And here's a pull-up by Hughes. Puts it in. She is not afraid to shoot it. That's one thing for sure. And here's Vienna getting it up court. And she's fouled.
Gotta tell you, Johnson Wales got on a little 6-point run. I mean, it's not perfect so far, but I mean, they can crawl back into this.
Yeah, you do not want the team sneaking back into this one.
Oh, they are in the foul limit, so that means free throws coming up for the next. There's 5:21 left, so that's a lot of time for them to be physical.
It'll be important from here on out. Vieno hits the first.
And that's what's important. They got to hit them. It's so easy to say we can get to the line, but you got to get the shots.
Vieno's second shot is good. 26-9, 5:20 to go here in the first quarter as Suffolk puts the press back on. His pass. And the ball is loose out there. A nice play getting the ball. That's a great play by
Tori is just lighting it up down there.
Brillo with some real hustle plays. As that's knocked out of
I would want this with Brillo right now. She seems to be the most physical player out there.
And here's Bard with the ball. Vieno. And Quadri going hard to pull up Jay off the mark. That was Brillo. And here's a drive in by Johnson Wales. She's fouled.
Gotta tell you, not having Royce down low is definitely showing right now because they cannot get any of those offensive rebounds they were getting at the beginning.
And now at the line is Dikoko.
You gotta hit those Johnson Wells.
Dikoko only a sophomore.
And she likes Dikoko. No, but really, she's a great 6th player off the bench. Pretty solid. If she can start going her roll, they can really get something going.
She's actually on a nice night tonight as Vieno loses her dribble but gets it back. And here's Quadri. That's a shot a little off, but nice play, Brillo. Wow.
Everybody just needs to back away from her because you do not want to mess with her right now.
She is the one setting the tone for Suffolk as there's a foul.
We should start keeping track of how many players she's knocking down onto the court because she's just doing phenomenal down low. That's why her and Royce, pretty solid for your big players down low. The thing is, you can't have them both in at the same time because you can only afford so many big women down low.
Yeah, true. And
I guess you say the 6th man, even if it's women's. You don't say the 6th woman. No?
I think it goes either way.
All right.
As Santini hits that free throw.
About 4 minutes left to the half.
And there's a hard drive, but she doesn't get the foul call.
I feel like she just cowered away from Tori right there.
Oh, that defense is hard to beat. I
couldn't tell if Bird said an illegal pick there, but that was a no call.
Off the mark on the 3. And Toth pushing it, gets up court. And they're going to reset the play with Toth. And a pick coming, but they call it off. And here's Duran. She's been quiet tonight. And a 3 by Dikoko.
Takes it to the bank right there. It's pretty
she
solid.
Can shoot those 3s.
What'd I say? Get within 10. Now you're talking about a game right there.
28-13. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. As a press, a trap there. And a good passing, a break out of the trap, and a foul.
I was just getting ready to say, too, before Dikoko fouled, she's been pretty excellent on defense since she came in. They've held Suffolk to about 4 points since they went on their run. Pretty solid defense we're seeing. This is what Johnson & Wales is known for, is their defense, actually.
Picking it up. And that one's off. That's Brio and some players coming a game here. They're both teams. Duran goes to the bench.
Exactly 3 minutes left to the half also.
And she hits the second. Burlow making those energy plays and scoring. And here's Toth trying to break a press. She does. And a good move, but can't hit it. And the ball's tipped around, and Suffolk gains control. Here's Quadri bringing up the ball. Passing around. Here's Vieno trying to hit Toth off her. And a pull-up. That's off the mark.
I gotta be honest with you, Vieno looks a little shaky out there right now.
We're going to toss it down to the silly. Don't go to commercial, okay? Make sure he's set up.
Okay. And here's Vieno pushing it, kicks it out, and they're going to run some clock here. Vieno drives in and one! Wow, what a play by Vieno. She's done that twice tonight.
I hate to be Debbie Downer. That was a fantastic play, but she does need to calm down out there because she is rushing the ball a little too much. But she's been unbelievable the whole night. But on this little run that Johnson and Wales have been, it's really on her. She needs to slow down the offense a bit.
And a free throw good, as Duran's going to come back into the game for Toth.
Could you imagine how good this team would be with Lindsey Rogers, who's their second leading scorer? I think they'd be unstoppable right now this late into the season.
Oh, they already looks like a great team, so I can't imagine. And we talked about Viennu, and she's coming off a 3-for-9 game with 8 points against LaSalle, so she's really picking it up from last game. There's a foul before the shot.
That looked like a foul down low. Even the players are reacting like they didn't see what happened.
And here's Million, as there's a push in the back. Foul. And Suffolk with 7 fouls now. They're over the foul limit. So we'll have some free throws.
A minute 35 left. It's going to become a free throw game, I guarantee you.
I'm going to take a shot at this one, and that free throw's made by Ilya Lusso.
We're going to hold a spelling bee after this game with some of these names on both teams. It's pretty impressive.
Ilya Lusso hits the second. And now a turnover there. Very odd play. It seemed Suffolk passed it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Didn't know who was going to pass that one in.
I'm not even going to take a shot in the dark, but 52 has been doing pretty solid since she's come in.
And there's a 3 off the mark by Walter, but they get retained possession. And a nice drive in, off with the layup, and a jump ball called. Nice move by Roll, but she couldn't get it to roll in.
How long were you waiting for that one? All game?
I had it all game.
There's never going to be a hot cocoa reference in this game, so I can bring up to cocoa.
And here's Vienno. Wants the pick. A little pick and roll, but Vienno pulls up, and a good rebound putback.
But man, Vienno has some moves to her game. She's good at shooting, but also the moves are fantastic.
Well, DeMar with a great rebound there. She comes off the bench for his team.
Very deep bench for Suffolk.
Vienno. And down low, Royce, and she gets called for a travel.
That's Bard, actually.
Oh, Bard, I'm sorry about that. 39 seconds to go, first quarter. 34-17 Suffolk. Really an unbelievable first quarter. And Duran gets fouled. That's the first time we've seen her get to the line tonight.
Like I said, these last couple of seconds are going to be all free throw shots, most likely, because they're going to just try and get points on the board. Big Thing just had kind of a troubling game. She needs to hit these shots like that. That was pretty solid.
Definitely help her confidence. Duran coming off a 13.4 assist game versus Simmons College. They got the win in that game.
I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with Bard down low. They have some pretty good, bigger players on their team.
You know, driving hard. Nice pass. Oh, can't make it from point-blank range. That was DeMar.
They're just gonna push it here.
And here's a pull-up off the mark. Suffolk allows the rebound, but DeMar fights for a rebound. And that will wrap up the quarter.
DeMar got hit in the face by Quadri right there. That's pretty interesting.
Well, that's the half. Suffolk up 34-18, a very strong performance. early on here.
I gotta say, Johnson and Wales, like I said, if they got within at least 10 or 15, they're still in this. I think they have a lot of the momentum right now. But honestly, Suffolk, I couldn't even pick a player of the game right now because there's so many players that are doing solid. Vienna is just, she's like the all-star of the team. Come on. But I mean, honestly, everybody, even the bench players.
Brillo having a great game, just energy-wise.
Yeah, she's having one of the best games that I've seen. And, yeah, just pretty solid play by everybody on the team.
You know, they had Royce go to the bench, and Johnson Wales made a little bit of a run there, but nothing too unsettling. Suffolk's defense, for the most part, was great.
Oh, hello.
Hello. But,
all right, but so far, just overall play, Johnson Wales makes a small comeback at the end. Suffolk's going to have to wake up a little bit going into the next half. I think if they start out the way they started off the game, they can end up doing pretty solid, like, with the rest of the game. Just don't let them get a ridiculous comeback. You don't want, this would be bad mojo for the season if they lead, like, a little comeback towards the end of the game.
Mojo.
You don't want that with 5 games left.
Yes, and we're just going to go to a break right now. We'll be back, and you'll see an interview with from our own Vasily with Coach Layden.
Explore new worlds. Read. Visit literacy.gov and let the journey begin.
Have a banana. Eating well and playing go together like best friends.
You better believe it.
With the food pyramid, the bare necessities of living healthy are easy.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
So eat right. Be active.
Now move. That's it.
And don't forget to have fun. That's the way to be the best
You're lots of fun, Baloo.
at anything you do. You can go to mypyramid.gov to play some games and find out more.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me. You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
And we're back here, and Santini with a good game today. She's definitely got her minutes, 20 minutes in this game, and 2 assists for Vienna. And we have some great play from Johnson Wales too. They have some steals. And also for points, we have DeCoco with 4 for Johnson Wales, and you have 13 for Brillo.
Yeah, DeCoco hasn't really showed up in this half. Hopefully she comes up in the second half. Really the stat of the game so far is 6 for 33 as far as field goals for Johnson and Wales. That's really bad, but also really, we're watching it out there. That's just perfect defense by Suffolk.
And Brillo actually with 2 points. Vienna has the most points for Suffolk with 11 by half. And an 8-point game for Royce, too. She's been a presence down low.
Overall, Royce and Tori, they've just been solid down low, physical, which is what they need because we talked about height in this game, how they have a height advantage. Overall, I think they can come away with it in the second half. Like I said, you just can't go with anything too crazy.
Yeah, and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're
little
gonna do,
girl. That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
Let's go live to Coach Layden. Hello, Coach.
Hi, how are you?
You guys are doing excellent. You are leading 34-18. What do you think about the game?
I think the other team's a tough team. We got off to a good start, and hopefully our defense will hold them to 18 points second half, and that's our focus point.
What are you doing so great right now in this game?
I think we're rebounding really well, and we're getting back on defense. This team flies up the court, and we're getting back really, really well.
Awesome. Do you think you guys, right now you're number 2 in the GNAC championship. You guys are looking really great. Do you think you guys can win the GNAC championship maybe this year?
I think we can give Emmanuel a tough game. Yeah, I think we're right there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And congratulations with the 300 wins.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now let's go back to commercial and more halftime soon.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
And now let's go live with, right now we're here with Coach Adam Nelson of the men's basketball team. Coach, tonight you're meeting Anna Maria. They are very tough. What are you guys prepared?
Yeah, we're prepared. Like you said, Vasily, Anna Maria is tough. They've won 11 in a row in the conference. They're in first place. We played them once at their place already. We're up 10 at the half. They came back and put it on us in the second half, beat us by about 15. So, we've seen them. We know what they're going to do. They're going to press us. They're going to, they're going to get after us defensively. We're ready. We've worked, worked on getting ready for them. So we're ready.
You guys are ready. And what is the tactics tonight?
You know what? Our biggest thing tonight, we've got to take care of the ball. Against their pressure last time, we turned it over too much. So we're doing a couple different things on our press break tonight. And we want to attack for layups. We don't want to attack and just kind of hang out with it. We're going to attack for layups. They want to play up tempo. We're going to get out and go. We're going to get in them defensively and, hope to upset another first place team here.
Wow, good luck with that. Last game was awesome against Albertus Magnus. Yeah, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's go back to commercial, and after, the game will start again.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me. You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
And welcome back to Regents Gymnasium. I'm Kim Perez, and I'm here with Mr. Nelson. He is the athletic director here at Suffolk University. Our score right now for the halftime is 34-18. How are you feeling about our score? How do you feel we're playing so far this half?
We're playing quite well. Obviously, with the 16-point lead, we're pleased with that. Although I am impressed with the Johnson & Wales team who continue to play aggressively on it and put a little pressure on us, but we've responded to each of the challenges so far.
Now for our winter season, how do you think we're doing this season, this year with all of our sports?
Well, certainly women's basketball is leading the charge with a current 15-5 record. Two of their losses this year were on the last possession on that, so I know they were disappointed in that. They are currently 7-1 in second place in the Great Northeast Athletic Conference, and we hope that we can run the table and finish the rest of the season in the conference undefeated and get a #1 seed and home court advantage all the way through the playoffs.
Now here at Suffolk University, we do accomplish many goals each year. We have many accomplishments. What do you think that this year we have coming up? Is there any milestone accomplishments coming up that we're ready to meet?
Well, we've already had several. Matt Pepjanovich of our men's basketball team became the second player in the history of this university to get 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds. We've also had Jackie Vanneau from women's basketball with 1,000 points. Colin Halpin this year with 1,000 points from men's basketball. And also Chris Torres. Chris did it with two schools. He spent his first 2 years at Newbury College and got a little over 500, and then he got his 1,000th here. And Jen Royce is about 40 points away from the women's from accomplishing that wonderful milestone.
Well, all of our athletes here at Suffolk University do have a goal, and they're ready to play and push through each season. Thank you, Mr. Nelson, and we'll be back here after this commercial break.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
Welcome back to Regan Gymnasium. Now for our men's hockey team here at Suffolk University. The team right now is 6-10, and we have 5 tags. The team played last Saturday against South Virginia and made it out with a 1-1 tied game. Good game, guys. Next game is on Wednesday. Our men's hockey team is on the road to Nichols, playing at 8 o'clock p.m. Make sure to go ahead and support our men's hockey team. Now we're going on to commercial break. We'll be right back with more halftime.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me. You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Welcome back at Regan Gymnasium for the second half.
Any second half predictions from you or no?
For me, Suffolk's looking very good right now, and I think they can run away with it this second half.
I'm predicting a blowout. I think Coach yelled at them in the locker room for letting them go on a little bit of a run. So should be interesting to see how it plays out.
And Johnson Wales starts off with the ball. Walter and a drive in, good D. And a jump shot, good. There is Geron, and she is finally on the board. I believe that's her first field goal.
I believe so as well.
And here's Toth with the steal, so Geron gets it back. I look for him to get Geron going here in the second half. Here's a jump shot off the mark. That was Million. And now Suffolk getting the ball up pretty quickly here. As a drive in, missed the intended target, but Viano gets it. And a nice drive off glass, misses, and a putback, and one. A beautiful play by Grillo. She is just all over the glass tonight, making an
Maybe
effort.
the player of the game. Maybe. I mean, Jackie's been playing so well. It's so hard to determine who the player of the game is going to be.
And we have an early timeout, so we'll be right back, folks.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
We're back here. And a little jealous right now because our technical crew, they're all eating pizza on this Ramble night.
Ram Rumble night. Ramble night. That'd be another night, Ryan.
I believe it was called that. Yeah, Ramble night. That's what
okay.
Tonight is. Don't make fun
Sorry
of me.
for correcting you then.
I know what I'm talking about. I want that pizza. As here's a drive in and foul blocking. A good aggressive drive by Geron there. She's definitely making more of a presence to get to the hoop.
17-point deficit still. They're still a long ways away from being in this game.
Here's a Drew crossover move, and Toth looking for someone open. And Geron. Toth drives in. They cannot find anything right now. And a steal. Good play by Quadri. And passing around the perimeter now. You know, Quadri, she's listed as a forward, I believe, and she plays more like a guard.
Kind of an off guard.
True. Definitely can play more in one position. As Viano off the mark, and Grillo with another hustle play, but that one's knocked out. Oh, and it will remain Suffolk ball. So great play there.
Got some substitutes
and
going on.
Hughes coming in for Walter.
Hughes has picked up her game a little bit.
Yeah. Quadri trying to get it down low. There's Royce off the mark. Another rebound by Grillo. And Royce trying to find someone open. 9 seconds on a shot clock. And Royce down low. They got to get one off. And a three, that's off the mark. Geron with the rebound. And now a nice play up court by Viano. And Really? Oh, my.
Hopefully Santini's okay on that play.
Santini goes down hard, but she gets back up.
She just struts back like it's no big deal.
We saw Nieves get injured for Johnson Wales earlier, but
no sign of her yet.
No sign of her really injured. She's been on the bench most of this game.
By the way, Vienna just hustle plays every single time the other team gets the ball. Her defense is fantastic so far.
And here's Vienna. And that one's thrown away. A little too hard on that pass.
Interesting stat real quick, Santini has the most floor time, and she's actually the one covering for Lindsey Rogers.
Yeah, we mentioned that at halftime, and Santini, everyone contributing in this team in some way. And here's Vienna passing around. A much more settled offense this second half. And there's a nice play by Toth out on Suffolk, much to Vienna's dismay.
I know.
And Toth hustling down the floor. And it looks like she got crushed, but she goes down hard. She's had a few plays
Hopefully
like
she's
that.
okay. Toth, that looked like a video game, like when you have your hand stuck on the trigger and just went for it.
She is definitely an aggressive player, not afraid to go to the rim. And Suffolk trying to break the press here. They've done it pretty well most of the night. And Quadri around the pick, and a beautiful move. It won't fall.
And gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound. That's what you call never giving up on the play.
Yeah.
You miss your layup, and you still get the rebound.
Of course, you just want to make it. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Rather take the points than the rebound.
Tough luck there. Geron with the ball. Calling for a pick as she goes by it, and another block. That's Santini. Wow, they are really shutting down Geron today. Second block on her. And that one's kicked out of bounds.
Santini's making a little more of a splash this half early on.
Santini stepping up a little here, but a nice pass there, and that one won't fall. As Suffolk pushes it up. A quick shot by Quadri, and she was hit hard. See, that's what happens when you start pushing the ball.
Yeah.
Guys out of position, well, girls.
Yeah.
Quadri's had a great game tonight. And
about 15:48 left to
two
the half.
players coming in. Quadri had 7 points at half, adding to it. As Brillo gets a well-deserved rest on the bench.
Playing so physical out there, you're going to need a rest.
Geron looking for an opening. Yeah, get it past half court here. And they do. And the drive in. That's a pull up off the mark there. That was Walter. And a pull-up three. That's off the mark by Quadri. And there's the Coco. Coco wants it back. Moving around nicely. And the three is off the mark by Roll.
I gotta mention real quick, there's a new mismatch with Vienno and Geron are now covering each other. And it'll be interesting to see if Jackie can do anything.
Yes, they put their star player on Suffolk star player.
Which may be a mistake, because Geron has been pretty quiet tonight, so I don't know if I'd switch up too much of your defense right now. It's not broke, don't fix it. Oh.
The old saying. And a nice steal by Quadri puts it in. Even with this big lead, Suffolk with the press.
Yep. 20-point lead right now.
And it's working. And there's a foul. A good move to hoop by Walter. She's had a pretty good game tonight, Walter. Respectable.
Doesn't make that one.
She had 3 points at half. As an array of players come in. Kenny comes in for Johnson & Wales. And missed, but the rebound by Hughes. And a pull-up three off the mark. Suffolk bringing a few players off the bench here. Number 13 wide open, drives in, and that's Megan Murphy. But there's a mess. Murphy trying to play some D, but DeCoco, oh, and she can't get a fall. And now a foul. 40-20, 14 minutes to go, second half. A dominant performance for Suffolk as we have a moment for a break. We'll be right back, folks.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
And we're back here. You look at the standings. Suffolk second in the GNAC conference at 15-5. Emmanuel is in first. They're 16-5, but a great season for Suffolk. Johnson & Wales, they're 9-11. Their conference record 4-3, but definitely
they're still in the playoffs. I mean, it's not like they're a terrible team.
Yes. I believe I heard from one of the men's players that 9 out of the 12 conference teams make the playoffs. So Johnson & Wales still with a very good chance, only 5th in the standings. And a drive in, that's off the mark by Hughes.
Hughes has looked pretty physical. She's made a couple of mistakes, but she's trying to get on the board at least in the second half.
Hughes again off the inbound. Looking for someone, and pass down low. It somehow finds D'Amico, and pass it around, and a nice drive, and puts it in.
Shot right there.
Walter with a laser. Vienno, pull up J, off the mark. A rebound to Coco. And pass it around Hughes to the corner. That one's just off.
Great box out by Royce right there.
Roll really hasn't found her shot tonight for Johnson & Wales. Vienu. Nice move, Royce, off glass.
Off the high glass right there.
Is that Tim Duncan? Drive by D'Amico, she's fouled. DeCoco, I'm sorry about that.
Looked like 3 steps to me, but I mean, what do I know, really?
And it's looking inbound here. That one's off, Hughes. And Vienu pushing it. A nice move and a foul. That's a pretty move by Vienu, a little nifty.
She can get to the inside with some funky stuff on the inside.
The funkiness.
Oh, yeah. I believe this is her 4th time to the line tonight.
Definitely making a point to gain to the line.
So far, I think she's missed 1 free throw the whole game. Other than that, pretty solid.
Hendrick comes in for Johnson and Wales. And Vienu hits the second. 44-22, 12:27 to go, second half. DeCoco. DeCoco, and that's going to be a turnover. Vienu pushing it. Wow, how'd she get that one through?
That looked like Colin Kaepernick right there. That was like pretty sweet right there. Couldn't handle the ball though.
And passing around, and there's Hughes in the corner. Nice pass, and she can't put it in. Hendrick. Oh, she wasn't looking for a ball.
Miscommunication on both ends.
That's a backcourt.
I gotta point something out. A mismatch in the first half that they tried to adjust for Johnson and Wales. Roll was on Jacqueline Vanneau. And it's just, the size difference is unbelievable between the two. Because Jackie's pretty big for a guard, and Roll is probably the smallest player out there.
Definitely a little bit of mismatch there. As here's DeCoco from long range. That's off the mark, and a rebound. Nice play there, but there's another mystery. Johnson Wales just ice cold from 3 tonight.
The DeCoco is cold for sure.
And, bring the ball up.
Didn't even respect my DeCoco reference.
Oh, I've heard it enough tonight, Jerry.
I'm like on my 5th DeCoco reference.
You just love that girl. And Hughes on the floor, and somehow Johnson and Wales comes up with it. And a pull-up 3, swooshing it in, Kenny. And there's a timeout. 44-22, 10:49 to go. We'll be right back.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
Just to let you guys know, at Suffolk University, be sure to watch Clash of the Rams, the sports talk show, Mondays at 7:30, featuring myself and Mr. Ryan Chevalier next to me. Ryan, you were not on the last episode, but hopefully you'll be on in this, very close future. You're not going to quit on us, I hope.
No, I'm not going to quit. You mentioned it, which, you had to mention it, but no, I'll be on next week here, at least in the upcoming weeks. Yep. So don't worry, all my fans.
Oh, yeah.
And make sure to vote for me as Ram of the Year. I just throw that one out there.
He wants to defend his title as Ram of the Year.
And here's Quadri. A pass out. Swoosh! She is having a great game. That's Royce.
We haven't seen the mid-range too much by Suffolk, but when it's on, so it's good.
DeCoco fouled hard. Really getting a line tonight.
You hate when it's sloppy DeCoco. That's the worst kind of DeCoco. I'm going to keep going all day with the DeCoco. She has been very active this half, though. I got to give her that.
And here comes Jerron into the game.
The problem with it is, with Johnson and Wales, when people start going, like DeCoco, like Jerron, you look at the scoreboard and you say it's not affecting the team at all, which is a bad thing, which like leaves them no hope, really.
A good trap there, but a collision and a foul. That's on DeCoco.
10:08 left in this game.
And quite the press put on. Bring it up. That was Murphy bringing up the ball. Murphy gets it back. And here's Santini.
Got about 5 seconds left.
Driving in. This trap really working. And there's a steal. But they're going to call a 24-second shot clock. I'm sure the coach for Johnson Wilson, yeah, you can tell he's upset. He wanted them to play it on.
Thought they could have the breakaway there, but it's not going to happen. I believe that was a double dribble, actually, with like at the end there.
Well, we
so
have
I don't think they called the 24-second, so they'll still retain the ball, though.
Actually 30 seconds, but that's in college, but either way. So you get more time.
College. This is college. All right, but so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Suffolk the second half. They knew what they had to do. They just had to basically play it safe, play it solid. And as they're in this timeout, I'm sure the coach is telling them, you can't give up. There's still a lot of time left in this game. You don't want to go into the locker room at the end of the game and have them within like 5 points or even 10 points. That would be pretty bad.
So Suffolk breaks out of their huddle. Royce out there with Murphy and Demare, Quadri, and Santini for Suffolk. And Johnson and Wales passing it around here. DeCoco, hard drive, can't put it in, gets her own rebound, good hustle there. And they're in a reset. Drive in. This one's Hendrick. She's been off tonight. And a foul down low on Suffolk. That one's on Demare. Her first personal. Third team, seventh team foul.
Johnson and Wales, the coach would look like he was like writing up a play. I don't know what their plan is for the rest of this game, but maybe they've seen something in the Suffolk defense that we don't know, and they're going to try and take advantage of.
Well, whatever their game plan coming in really hasn't been working so far.
Sometimes it just works out. The better game plan wins the game.
Jerron playing Murphy. Quadri. She drives in hard and throws it up, and she went down hard.
She just went hard on her lower back.
You hope she's all right, and she got up.
Yeah. That looked worse than it was, I think.
You'd hate to see someone get injured on an aggressive drive like that.
Especially with a lead like this, you don't want to lose any players right now.
Royce calling out for the defense. Put their hands up. The Ray Lewis of this defense.
I think I figured out Johnson and Wales are trying to spray across the court, try and get the middle open like that. And it worked. Coach knows what he's doing.
Well, Suffolk's playing a zone right now, and they always say break the zone with passing.
Yep,
So
leave some empty pockets and
need to
start
find
scoring.
find the weak side, as there's a foul.
The thing is, Johnson and Wales, they do need the defense to play flawless in the next 8 minutes if they want to even get close in this.
46-30, 8 minutes to go. A little over 8 minutes.
I mean, there was a 20-point differential. Now it's 14, so I mean, 16, excuse me, so it's not that bad.
Drive by Royce, and she's had a marvelous game. She might be flawless from the floor this second half. Here's Roll. Roll with a little spin move. Can't get a fall. Body's crashing as Viano. And a pull-up J off the mark. Fighting for the board, and they put back. Beautiful play by Santini. And Johnson Wales gets up 4, and Geron hits. Well, we know she's a scorer, but she has had a rough game.
It may be a little too late.
We will see. We'll be right back.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
We're back here during a break.
Timeouts are going to be crucial here for Johnson and Wales, I got to tell you, because you just want to do anything to slow down Suffolk at this point, because you can score all you want, but if you can't stop them on anything.
Well, I think this second half, they made more emphasis on getting to the basket, Johnson and Wales. That's one of the few ways they might get back into it, because it stops the clock and they can score.
By the way, we just got a message from down at the court. If Jackie gets one more rebound, she'll have 500 career rebounds at Suffolk.
And that is absolutely spectacular. A point guard.
A point guard.
Breaking that milestone.
It's pretty impressive. We saw in this game alone how many she can get.
So, breaking news, folks. Let's look for her next rebound and hope she gets in this game. Viano gets it back. And fake, pull up J, off the mark. Good rebound by
T-Brill, as I like to call it.
T-Brill, yeah. Booker T. T-Brillo.
No, but seriously, she's been... If Jackie wasn't getting ready to set a milestone, I'd say she's the player of the game. Tori is also a freak in volleyball. So, I mean, she's been dominated at 2 sports. Pretty solid.
I believe we had her on the Clash of Rams show for volleyball, right?
No, we did not. We had her. We talked about her, though.
Oh, we had a few volleyball players.
We had the 2 captains.
But a 2-sport athlete. Pull up 3. off the mark. And Suffolk gets the ball back. 6:30 to go. Suffolk up by 20. And pull up Jay. Royce has been money the second half.
Don't forget the movement of the ball, though. That was great movement by Suffolk.
And a drive in, Million off. And it will remain Johnson Wales ball. Or the Wildcats, as Johnson Wales are known as.
Tori is not pleased with that at all. They're calling a technical, I believe. She looked up and said something to the ref.
Well, don't see them too often in college ball, but they do exist.
Yeah.
And they'll send Jerron, a very
Coach
good
is
shooter.
definitely giving her a talking to over there. You gotta respect Tori's playing in this game so far. She's played with a lot of heart. You just hate to see little mistakes like that of getting a technical, because that's bad for the locker room.
Well, working hard.
A little too.
always.
Too much.
And Jerron passes it. Toth. Now the drive on the baseline. That's thrown away by Kenny. And Suffolk will regain possession.
Jackie still has plenty of time to break that milestone.
Love to see it. Just a reminder for all you fans watching this game, if you're able to come down to the gym, we'll have there's another game after this. Men's basketball team playing Anna Maria. A very good team, Anna Maria. So we'll see if they can pull off another upset.
Let's not be too hopeful of that, but still, hopefully they play a good game. Definitely a slow second half.
Yes.
Just taking their time with the ball. It's not helping Johnson and Wales at all.
It's still down by 20. And a pass. That's
Suffolk
Hendrick.
not letting them breathe.
No turnover. That's what pressure does to in a team. Viano. Here's Santini. Quadri on the drive. Gets hit and the foul. That might be the icing on the cake.
Viano just set the entire court up for that play. She just took 3 players' eyes off the court and made that lane open.
Quadri having a great game tonight, as many of these Suffolk women are.
Yeah.
Suffolk with that trap, but Jerron bringing up court, and a pull-up that's off the mark by Walter, and we have a jump ball. And Vienu bringing up the ball now. And there's a foul on a hard drive.
She can get to the free throw line, that's for sure. She's very physical on the inside. She can force that foul.
Well, she's always looking to push the ball, I notice.
Yeah.
Kind of like the NBA player Rajon Rondo, but
yeah, not too many shots
aggressive.
from outside. not fantastic three-point shooter, but I mean, she gets it done this season so far.
She hits her first.
I gotta say, if she like sets this milestone, I hope they talk about her for the GNAC player like of the year, because that'd be pretty impressive for her to get that.
That would.
But I mean, this is an all-around team effort. It's always hard when your team's really good too. Usually it's a player who's not, like the rest of the team isn't as good as that one player.
Well, she comes into this game averaging 13.3 points per game, and definitely a leader on this team. Actually, Royce is the leading scorer with 16.6.
She's been very spread out too this whole game.
Murphy. There's Royce. Royce loses it, but Murphy with the ball. Royce, pull up, Jay.
Oh, man.
That is good, and that is only a 2. Foot on the line there, but
Still.
she is absolutely automatic.
When your
right
biggest player's hitting them from there, you should feel pretty confident on the court.
Jerron. Suffolk pulling away here. Oh, and a 3. Johnson Wales finally able to get that 3 to fall. That was
Rolls had a hard game too, so I mean, hopefully that gives her a little confidence.
Yeah, no. Murphy driving in. Right idea, but it'll remain Suffolk well. As Alessandra Quadri comes in for Suffolk. Interesting fact here is Ilana Quadri, they're sisters, I've been told, and
that'd be really ironic if they both just had the same last name. That's not like a Johnson though, or a Jones, so. Both pretty solid players though.
Yes.
Even though one comes off the bench, the whole bench is pretty phenomenal for Suffolk.
Alessandra comes off the bench, and her sister, Ilana, is a starter, having quite the game tonight.
Yeah, she's been one of those silent but good players.
And there's a rebound. Johnson Wales pushing it.
I think somebody needs to tell Jackie she needs that one rebound because she's kind of lagging on even going for rebounds right now.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we should tell her.
Just yell out on the court. I'm sure that's not what she's focusing on right now.
Another turnover for Johnson Wales. And here comes Haringey into the game for Suffolk. Suffolk came into this game 9-1 over their last 10 games, and it's pretty positive that they're going to get the win here. So they've been on a roll lately.
With about 2:20 left, I doubt Johnson Wales can pull off a miracle here.
2:20 and 61-37. But Johnson Wales had a 4-game winning streak.
Oh.
Has a good shot there. Everyone's scoring for
I know,
Suffolk.
Katie Murray coming off the bench and scoring. Oh, making the block.
Making the block.
Oh, just.
Well, DeCoco misses and a rebound.
Katie Murray laughing at DeCoco.
Smile on her face. Suffolk is rolling right now.
I think Katie Murray wants some playing time. Made some solid plays in there.
Johnson Wales bringing in most of their bench players here. And Hughes will come out. DeCoco come out. And Walter. So we'll get to see few of the bench players get some time here.
Yep.
Oh, coming in for Suffolk.
And sadly, under 2 minutes left, we know that Jackie's just not going to get the record. I mean, I'm sure that's the last thing on their mind.
Well, she's out of the game right now, so.
Yeah, I doubt she'll come back in, though.
Chelsea Campelli coming in for Suffolk.
The good thing for Jackie, 4 games left. I'm sure she could get 1 rebound in the next 4 games.
Oh, Campelli with the steal. Campelli drives in, loses it, but it will remain Suffolk ball. And here's Quadri, the sister. Murphy gives it off. Murphy for 3. Off the mark. 65-37, 54 seconds go.
Depends on where we go with them. Get ready to go to commercial break after the game. All right?
Yep.
Just get ready to go to commercial break after the game, okay?
Okay. And that's not Walter. That's Driscoll.
We're down to the bottom of the depth chart right now.
Yeah.
About under a minute left.
And with 54 seconds, Suffolk will probably run the clock. I want to give a shout out to the whole technical crew. Great effort tonight. Keith, always our leader for the technical crew and doing a great job. Tyler, great cameraman all game.
Yeah, and just another Suffolk victory, so the road goes on. 4 more games than the postseason.
And quick mention for Cheyenne. Cheyenne, a freshman, and she's been doing graphics all night, doing a great job back there, helping us out. Well, 6 seconds. And a block!
That's rejected. Oh.
That puts some emphasis on this one. Nice block by Megan Murphy.
Megan Murphy is that we can go on and on about who's had a good game.
1-0, and a great win for Suffolk tonight.
Another victory for Suffolk.
Played all around great ball, 65-39. Suffolk wins this one.
Honestly, the whole game was just, it revolved around Suffolk early on taking that lead. I believe they went up 16-0 at the beginning, and it all went downhill from there for Johnson and Wales. A pretty solid effort, though. Like, you always like to see a team just not lay down and die. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to see them compete, and that's what they did. Suffolk just came out on top, though. They were just so dominant.
Just too much of a team effort tonight by Suffolk, and Vienu 1 rebound away after this. But we're going to go to break real quick. Great win tonight.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
All right, we're back, and we gotta say, we just got a call down from downstairs, and Jackie just got the milestone. She did get that 1 rebound. She recorded it, so that's 500.
Vienu got the milestone. Breaking news right here from Regan Gym. And we'll just take a quick break, but a great moment here at Regan Gymnasium where Jackie gets her 500th.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're gonna do,
girl. That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me. You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine. Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me. You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're gonna do,
girl. That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more time.
today.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
We're back here, and great win for Suffolk. Vienu actually had a 15-point effort in this game, and Royce was the leading scorer with 18 points. She was shooting great all night.
She was very spread out the whole night. She wasn't. There was never a point where we said she was on fire, but at the same time, it was full game. Pretty good effort by Royce. Probably the player of the game if Jackie didn't set her record.
Yes, and Geron actually ended up leading the way for Johnson Wales with 11 points. That was a little surprising because she had kind of an off game.
Yeah, so I think Suffolk knew coming into this you have to defend Geron. When it's a team with a star player like that, take that one out, and the rest of the team, the rest of the team wasn't bad. I give Johnson Wales credit; they gave a good effort, but you can just take away that fire that they have, and they did pretty solid.
Yes, it was a great win. So we'll be right back. We're hoping to get an interview here with the one and only Vienna.
The one and only. We'll be right back.
Texting while walking can turn everyday actions into hazardous ones. Don't text while walking. Did you see me?
Was it that important?
Couldn't it have waited?
My child was with me.
You need to watch where you're going.
You could have killed me.
You could have killed me.
Be smart. Texting while driving, it's against the law.
You shouldn't take the chance with your life, but more importantly, mine.
Hey guys, Justin Bieber here to tell you about the new AdSims camera. Now the coolest feature of this camera is its touchscreen. Now whether you want to take pictures or edit on the go, it's perfect. I use it when I'm on tour or even at a concert. So
Wait
whatever
there,
you're gonna do.
That's not a way to sell a camera. You need el acento español like Antonio Banderas. When you're a director like me, the lens is the most important thing.
Guys, that's all really cool. Kim Kardashian here. The best fun and exciting feature about this camera is that you can use it to take pictures of your most fun and exciting features.
Well, wherever you are, wherever you need it, it's perfect.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
We're back here. We're sorry, but we couldn't get the interview. But just a great milestone, great win for Suffolk tonight. And we're just going to wrap this one up. Suffolk gets the win tonight. 500th rebound for Vienna. We'll see you guys next time.